Okay, so we all know about the situation in Flint, Michigan, right? You think it's over? Well, it's not. Flint residents are now suffering from a shigellosis outbreak, which can cause bloody diarrhea and fever, and typically spreads when people don't wash their hands. But the residents of Flint can't wash their hands because, well, the water's still dirty. This whole thing started with a Michigan law that resulted in the lead poisoning of water in Flint, Michigan. The law is known as Public Act 436. Public Act 436 allows the state to replace locally elected mayors, city and town councils, and school board officials in so-called financially distressed municipalities and school districts with unelected emergency managers. Emergency managers in Flint were directly responsible for switching the water source of the city's water supply to the contaminated Flint River, poisoning the city's population. Public Act 436 shifts all legislative and executive power from locally elected officials to state-appointed emergency managers. But is this legal? Civil rights attorneys say that it's not, for three main reasons. First, because the law violates federal constitutional rights to due process of law. Second, because it discriminates on the basis of income by depriving residents of financially struggling cities and towns throughout Michigan of the right to vote to elect the officials that govern them. And third, because the law is applied in a racially discriminatory manner that overwhelmingly targets minority Black communities for emergency manager rule, and thus violates both the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment of the Constitution and Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act of 1965. But what do you think? Join us on October 18th at 5 p.m. for the first showing of College of Law Live at the Florida A&M University College of Law, where we will be joined by environmental, civil rights, and ACLU attorneys to discuss this important legal issue. If you cannot come to the event, it will be streamed live on Facebook and will also be available in audio podcasts on collegeoflawlive.com. Presented by the Florida A&M University College of Law Environmental Law Society.